The good thing is, even if you suck at positioning, like me right now, this team is just so OP that it doesn't matter. You can jump into the ranks play right now and try out. It's super fun, it's really strong, and it does some crazy stuff. So let's quickly go over the synergies. It's built around 7 waters. It just says 9 here because you have some ranger weapons in there. So it's 7 waters, 2 tsunami, ranger is tsunami, 3 bulwark, 3 empath, just 1 scion and 2 invoker with the ranger again coming in as invoker. We have all the lowest cost units for those synergies, all the 25 costs. Quickly talk about our augment choices. For weapons it's pretty standard. We got a 10 mastery point weapon at the 70, the lowest and the highest, and we got the arcane sash tier 5 suit. Then for the augments, basically it's all built around casting as many times as possible because that will stack up the damage of our ranger. So right here we have, for example, this one is really good. Every 5 seconds our team gains energy. Then we have another one here on Omega, gain 20 energy. So Atipo is just gonna be spamming those casts, giving everybody else mana. And then we also have this in combination with this is really good. The more we cast, the more we take away the energy of the enemy team. We have this one as well. It's really nice on some niche situations where you wanna get extra casts out before the unit dies. And yeah, that's basically it. We have some tanky choices, some counterplay with the fortification catalyst right here. We have a little bit strengthening our survivability with Indomitable, really strong as well. Let's jump in a game and try it out. And I'm gonna show you wave for wave what you have to do to get everything on the board and start rolling. Let's see how fast Illuvium can actually find the game. 3, 2, 1. Wow, that was good timing. Alrighty, no augments for nobody. That's fine with this. You wanna bond the ranger with a scion unit because we wanna get water and scion on the ranger to get tsunami, that's double water, and invoker, that's double scion. Priest Tongue round 1, 4 water, 3 bulwark. Our ranger doesn't have too much damage yet, but we'll see if we can take down some enemy units. It's not about winning all the first round. Usually we have a super strong round 2, and also round 3 is pretty strong, but our round 1 is not the best. Looks pretty good. We might be able to take down the ranger. If you play this starter, double toxic, double colossus, round 1, you should make sure that Cardulux is actually tanking a little bit more and maybe position the ranger a little bit in the back. So now we're gonna bring in everything except the flood and the Sinolf, and we can do that by downgrading our weapon right here, giving us 25 for the Atipo, and now we can actually bond our ranger with the Flish, giving us 7 water. And this is really a strong turn too. Always want to check out the enemy team for their positioning. We should position against them. We can clump up a little bit, I guess. That should be good. We don't want the ranger to stick out too much, but there should something be a little bit behind it, a little bit in front of it, and to the sides as well. And then we kind of stay safe with our ranger positioning here in the middle. Our bulwarks are in the front line. We could also put them in the back, but also our empaths are quite strong and quite tanky with just a bulwark buff. As you can see, our Lynx here is able to tank for quite a while versus those 2 rogues. Still alive, still going. And we got round 2. 7 water, super strong. Nice. Now we're gonna bring the Sinolf in, and we have exactly the money for 10 mastery point weapon and the 40 mastery point body armor. And we're down to 0 mastery points again, giving us a really good round 3 with still 7 water, but now 2 invoker. Alright, so the enemy prefers his carries and they are in. Umbra is in and the gyro, and one of them already fully itemized with attack speed and pure attack damage. But we got him, looks like it. I'm not sure yet. This Umbra can usually kill a lot of units, especially once he's gonna put Parasitic Link with Omnivamp on him. Gonna be really strong. Omnivamp is lifesteal, so for every damage he does, he gets percentage back as health. Omni means from all sources and Vamp means lifesteal. So Omnivamp is lifesteal from all sources of damage. And we have another little power turn. We bring the flood in. Have enough money for upgrading our ranger because the whole team, the whole setup, everything in this team plays around the ranger damage. This is the only guy that needs to do damage. That's why all our augments kind of buff our ranger. Your team gains energy. Team gains energy. Team gains. Your team gains, you know? And that's why we can keep buffing our ranger, because he cannot equip any augments. We can buff him with those team buffing augments. Positioning wise, I like to have this guy a little bit outside. So we're just gonna put him here and probably he's gonna tank the Umbra. We could have clumped him up as well. Yeah, we kind of sacrificed him there. The good thing is, even if you suck at positioning, like me right now, this team is just so OP that it doesn't matter. Boom. I think I saw the idea somewhere while playing ranked, and it wasn't exactly the same, so definitely the AUG ones were way different. And also some units were like different costs, so I optimized a little bit, made it my own. So now we're gonna just start buffing. You can already see the range of damage is over the roof. And we're gonna start with this one, probably the most important one. Every 5 seconds you gain 8 energy, really benefits the whole team. But I wanna put it on the Atipo because you can do what we said earlier. We're gonna give Atipo 20 energy on every cast, so he's gonna cast even more. And we're gonna give him this, which reduces the energy on every cast that he does. So this is a really good combination, and then we can still bring in the other stuff. I also like to bring in Indomitable pretty early in the game, especially now for this guy. That's kind of why he was positioned down there. He does some crazy amount of heals, and the games go pretty long, so we want him to stay alive. But Gyro, for example, is gonna roll away. Now we then can also put on this augment, give him 6 seconds invulnerable, and then for 12 seconds he doesn't even take damage, which is amazing. Right, Ranger, we need you to cast, please. Didn't happen. I wanted to try clumping up all my units in the corner versus this enemy team, because last round we won by this much versus this guy. So I felt like I had to do something with positioning. So we're gonna try that. You go there, sorry guy, everything else goes in there. We can also give him this, and it gets a bit crazy. Last time he was never dying. We get Flood, he's never gonna die. He's gonna be the last guy standing, which is not ideal, I guess. So I'm not sure about this tactic, but he does do heal a lot though, which kind of wins us the late game. And since our ranger is still alive and is able to just one-shot people now, fine. Doink. And doink. And there you have it. That's your Stay Hydrated team. Have fun with it. I see you in the next one. Peace out.